That is Resident Evil 2, Claire A, standard, completed, completely hitless. In front of a live studio audience. Live on twitch.tv/XL86J. Come on down. Unfortunately, with that corner camping guy, there isn't many measures you can take to avoid that when he's right on the corner, unfortunately. So, it is that's one of the very few parts where the only strategy is just restart and pray that you get a better pattern. It sucks, but it's okay. It's early, so it doesn't matter, you know? Yeah, that zombie's annoying. There's so many places he can be, and I can't, like, pre-solve that hallway, you know? I can't do anything when I first go down there to make him not spawn or anything. There's nothing I can do, so it's okay. We expect that. Seem to be in a chilled state today? Yeah, exactly, Gordo. Well, we've just been trying to learn and understand things a bit more. Like you said, right? Our PB is G3, so that's a good baseline currently. We did some practice at the start of the stream from G2 to the end of the game, and we got the final boss. I think we have the final boss figured out, maybe. The final boss can be actually quite scary, and I really, really fully understand if I drop a run there. Because he can do that thing where he charges towards you, and I'm not quick enough. Like, me and Claire are not quick enough. So, if that could happen, and that will honestly be totally fine. Like, yeah, it will suck, you know, of course, but I know it can happen, and I'm ready for it, and then it won't be as much of a shock if it does. It'll be like, yeah, I said it could. So, I think being mentally prepared for that is also a good thing. All being well, we don't see it, and he just dies, right? And it's fine, but I'm just trying to... We're figuring out backups.
Almost there.
That's another thing. Because like, I said it earlier, and I feel like an idiot for saying it, because we haven't finished a run, right? But I swear, it can be quite consistent-ish. But there are a couple of things that you do have to prey on, like the RPD, the library manipulation, and... So, like, a couple of little bits, the dogs, slightly. There's a couple of little, like, prey moments. And I don't know how to make them safer, like... Because there's, as we've been talking about, there's DA management to maintain. And if I try and shoot too many people and make it too safe, as it were, it will make the later game outside of my expectations, and things will be unruly, things will be quicker. Things will be tankier, and it will make my strats not work, you know, because I'll go to stun someone and they'll tank it and grab me and it'll be over. So I'm trying to kind of mitigate the DA until the spark shot, and then it doesn't matter anymore. We're taking some countermeasures in RPG 1 to, like, minimalize RNG, like him. So if you just trap him over that table, he will always be locked in this room. And we're fine, like, now. We don't have to, because you know what it's like. He can be right there at the door as soon as you break in with the bolt cutters, right? We don't want that. So let's just, you know, we'll take care of him. And we'll do the same thing on hardcore as well, if we do that. Because it's the best way to play, to keep him out of the game, to be honest. There's no reason not to in this instance, you know? Oh, whoops, wrong one. But yeah, no, I feel, I don't feel detracted or anything today. I'm feeling quite positive, actually. Even though the runs haven't gone anywhere very much, the knowledge is helpful. And you know, it's part of the Resident Evil thing of having the moon and stars align until you can get it all to work out in one segment, and you don't mess up, and the game doesn't mess you up, and then we're all chilling, you know? There is an element of that. You know, I have to remember that this is quite different to what I've trained for over the few years. One of my favourite streamers taught me that. But we can use my training to our benefit, to some degree. Not my frickin' aim training, that's for certain, but any other training, perhaps.
What was that?
But otherwise, we've been playing a little. I've been playing a little mini game, which is just guess that Final Fantasy for some of the songs that are played. Just enjoying the music though. Eleanor, love of my life, where are you? I feel lonely without you. Oh, there you are. Love you too. Speaking of DA manipulation, I intentionally missed that first shot there so I could lower the DA. Planned strats, trust. Don't ever say it wasn't. Da da da. Da 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 da. Yeah, right. Really could. I'll share it. I've got it locked in on my clipboard here. Do not open this on your phone. Whatever you do, do not open this link on your phone because it's got 2,600 tracks. So only open this on your PC. This is your final warning. It will crash your phone. So do not open it on there because it's a lot of music. But that is my FF playlist. It has every mainline FF, including Ever Crisis and Crisis Core 1 to 16. Remake, but not Rebirth because it's not available. And it's all there. And it's like this is what we're listening to right now. And it's just you feel free to use it or whatever. You know, it's the official, all the official playlists just put together in one place. So it's just we vibe to it all the time. So if you wanna enjoy it, go ahead. So just chuck it on in the background. It's nice because you don't have to keep changing the damn album, you know. And I like all of the songs, so it's grand for me. Oh, we've already got the right slots. Cool, I used enough ammo. Oh yeah, I knew that. That was calculated. Uh-huh. And then because on the hitless.com website, they don't specify, there's no mention about the whole music thing. On speedrun.com, they say you can have music as long as we can hear the game clearly and it's not copyright music. But Hitless doesn't mention anything like that, and I do want to like submit to the website if I get the run. So we're doing the copyright audio thing where I've taken it. It's on track 6, so we won't be on the VOD. So if I do get the run, then we're sweet. So it means we can enjoy it live. I'm going to put the playlist in the description so that the YouTubers can enjoy it as well. The YouTubians. You know, match the song up to what we were listening to or something. Little mini game for the viewer. Why not? And in the game, you guys probably can't hear it live because you've got music, but it's in the game, it's got the in-game soundtrack playing as well, so it will be me and the game audio and the in-game music, so it won't sound very, like, too bare or anything. That's the good thing whenever we're grinding Resi speedruns or whatever, we've always got playlists on the go. There's Persona 5 was a big one we listened to for a long time while doing speedruns. Exactly, just to be scared of the VOD being muted. No, I completely understand. Some FF music can be muted sometimes, so it's not all guaranteed as well. In my non-turbo FF8 PB, I got muted for the landing. And it doesn't often mute it in-game. It mutes it when I play it on Spotify on the break, but... Really, have you been getting owned for FF9? Some of them are funny, and on YouTube it's its own bloody lore. Because I did like a load of speedruns for 7 Remake, and then like the Airbuster theme and stuff like that. Sometimes it gets muted, not muted, but like copyrighted on YouTube, and sometimes it doesn't. Weird. Metal Gear Rising did, yeah, that one's a heavy one actually. Metal Gear Rising is a problem. MGS2, funnily enough, never has any issues. All of them songs are legit. Even the bloody ending song, the lyrical one, that never got muted once either. I was worried about that, but that was fine. FF9 has a few. Dali, oh, savage. It hasn't been muted for me. We played Dali yesterday, right? It didn't get muted. Nope. Whack. Picks and chooses, man. The worst one for me was Crisis Core, the ending. The sad ending got frickin' muted, and my reaction to it and everything. And I'm like, God, no, dude, that's ruined. That sucks. The only way around it is to record at the same time. Depending on what I'm doing, I sometimes just record on stream anyway, like record at the same time on OBS, and then I've got it on my hard drive, and it has all the music and everything, and then you can kind of get around it that way if you want. But I even have some non-copyright drum and bass tracks that I put in a playlist that I use for speedruns as well, and they're all perfectly fine. I played them multiple times. So that was when I was doing Neon White, I was just blasting out like drum and bass all the time. That was a good one. And it was like, get to enjoy like sick drum and bass, but it's not mutable, so like result. I think the one in Metal Gear Solid 1, the issue they have in that one is the end is not enough, or whatever it's called, the ending music, the lyrical song in that game. That one I think gets heavily muted and copywritten and stuff. It is an issue, isn't it? I worry about that with Final Fantasy speedruns, because I'm like, fuck, if this ever gets muted in the middle of the run, like, am I valid or nah? Because game audio can't be heard the entire time. But surely they all know that that's a thing, and they must make like a little bit of an allowance for it. Funnily enough, I recorded my FF runs for that reason. So I uploaded my recordings, and they are all perfect, because, you know, I was paranoid about it for 8, especially for like the landing and stuff. But otherwise, I don't often like to take the music off the VOD, because we're all humming and dancing and singing, and it just looks silly otherwise. But in this case, it needs to be done. Especially for validity. Got him. Record plugins that only recorded the gameplay. Oh, okay.
This way.
Well, the way I have it is I have the audio track set up. You know, the generic like 1 and 6 for the music audio and all that. So you can it just doesn't get saved on the VOD, and you can select that on the settings. And then like with the for which tracks they're on. And then so I've got it set like that, and that's what we're on now. So I can just mute this source and unmute desktop audio, and we're back, or vice versa, and that's what I do. But for recordings, it just captures all of my audio. So and in my case, if I'm just doing the recording, I want it to capture all of the audio, so it's okay there. So I'm kind of happy with it right now. I try and double check and triple check all the, you know, I mean, I try not to fall into that trap for the most part, but sometimes the odd song that never gets muted randomly gets muted, so. I'm fighting a dispute for FF8, I think it's the landing, on YouTube, because the YouTube's copyright thing tried to flag me that it was from a user called Cunning Fox, and I'm like, if you're gonna fucking copyright it, at least get it right. That's Nobuo Uematsu's track from the official fucking soundtrack, thank you. So like, if you're gonna have me for it, fine, but credit him, because it's his song, it's not this other guy's. I'm telling you now, because I can link you the exact link that I used from it. It's the same one I play all my, you know, the official 8 soundtrack on Spotify. So I was kind of pissed about that on behalf of Uematsu, because I'm like, that isn't fair to say that this is this guy's remix, and it isn't his remix. It is the correct song, because I know the one I played. Some automated nonsense, you know? Claire? Please, Claire? Hello, dude? Fucking hell. Yeah, there's loads. Like, the worst one as well, I got one from Resident Evil that was for, is it Moonlight Sonata? The song that Jill plays? I have this playlist, and it's called Resident Evil and Chill. You can find it on YouTube. It has the videos there with all the Resi music played by the fireplace and stuff like that. Lovely playlists they are, lovely music, right? All the save rooms and all that, grand. And when Moonlight Sonata plays, some Korean music company like covered it or something, or re-released it in like 2021. And on YouTube, I kept getting copywritten and flagged for that. But and even then again, I'm like, it's not. It's from the fucking game. It's the official, well, you know, it's the classic track, the actual classical song. It's not whoever they say it is cover. I would rather it just be, I don't mind getting done for the copyright when it's the right person. Or company or whatever's, you know. It just pisses me off when it's like, it's supposedly somebody's remix. And it's like, no, it isn't though. And I'll prove that, you know. I'm happy to like take the lashing for the copyright, but at least credit the right people. Jesus.
See where that guy came from.
That's what winds me up more. Ooh, Cloister of Trials, temple thingies. Yeah, I know what I meant. I was gonna say like Temple of Trials, I think, for a second. Same thing. Ba-da-da. 10's a good time. It's a nice speed run. There's a few cool different routes. There's many options to play it. It's on every platform. You can do cutscene remover. You can do boosters. It's a good time. Like we were talking about yesterday, right? Like with the long ass breaks and everything. Even if you do the full game, it has a lot of relaxing breaks. So even though it's really long, it's kind of really chill. So it's fine. I'm supposed to be getting back to my no sphere grid run / playthrough. Not really a speed run or anything, but we were just doing a no sphere grid. That's a fun one to try. We're doing a no sphere grid challenge run, but we're using the speed run notes for it. I've done it before. We were just doing it as like little filler content, just something else to play. You know, we're like way in the middle of it somewhere. We're like at Beaconell, I think. But yeah, that's a good time. The no sphere grid, that's fun. Ba ba da 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 da. Okay, getting a bit choppier on our movement today, which is good. A bit smoother, a bit sharper, should I say? I make that. She's someone that's actually been tripping us up a little bit today, because sometimes she's been quick, and I'm about to shoot her. And then we're going to do my speedrun dodge, but if we mess it up, we're going to just pull him outside anyway as a backup.
What the fuck? Jesus.
No, we got it. We got it. We're good. Fine. Cruising. If he starts walking towards you, your positioning's off, and if that's the case, in this category, we can just pull him outside the casual way and loop him, you know, in the rain. No problem. It takes a bit longer, yeah, but it's way safer, right? But I know I can get away with that dodge, like, 90% of the time, as long as I don't mess it up. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they're all chill to play. Yeah, that's the thing, is not having the time to do it. That's the biggest issue with those. Same as for me. I stream longer than an FF speedrun, but it's different when you're playing 3 different games and taking loads of breaks or whatever, you know. Streaming for 12 hours but taking breaks every hour is different to streaming for 11 hours and focusing for 11 hours. Like, it's a different... You know yourself, running 9 and everything. It's a... Do you find that when you finish a run, you're, like, wiped out mentally? Because I bloody do. It's like a lot to... Like, it's like a big relief when you do finish a run. It's like, oh god, I don't have to think anymore. Jeez. Because you're trying to stream and you're trying to maintain chat, but you're also trying to do the run, and it's like, it's quite a lot to do. I understand. Yeah, don't ever try that, you fucking loser. As if I'm not aware of that. Alright, now, library manip, this is where we pray. And I'm fully ready for this to just not work. It's failed a couple of times today, sometimes it just does. I feel better when it's this way round. When that guy is on the left, I feel like he gets me more, but it doesn't matter. It's like, that's like placebo. Especially if you go for another run, yep. When I did my FF8 runs last week or so, I did 3 in a week. I did the turbo, I did the first ever run, non-turbo, 1013. I did second ever run, non-turbo, 938. And then I did third ever run, turbo, 940. All in a few days' time. It was like, I had like it was like, do the runs, have a day off, do the runs, have a day off. It was kind of like that. And do you know what? It was okay. It works out. Having that rest day after is definitely needed. And like I said on the end of one of my runs, Brudals was in here, and he's like absolute legend, right? And I was like, dude, you have to give credit to some of these guys that run it every day for PBs. And like, that's something else. Like, I couldn't do it every day. I would like to, but gee, I don't think I've got it in me, man. Like, I take my hat off to the boys, because they're fucking good at it, you know? And like I said, like we just spoke about, not only just doing the runs, but, you know, doing the stream and entertaining the chat and doing all that and doing the run. It's not easy. And doing that every day, being as wiped out as I was after a couple of FF8 runs, how are these guys managing? They're just built different, you know? They just, oh, fair play to them. Like, I mean, yeah, maybe we can all trade up and get there, of course, but yeah, it's not easy to do. Doing, like, it sounds weird, but playing this game for, like, 10 hours, maybe there's people that couldn't do that, and I'm used to it. So it's like, it doesn't feel that way to me. It doesn't drain me in the same way. It drains me a little bit mentally, because it's bloody boring sometimes, but other than that, it's not, the you know, I don't know. It doesn't feel the same. Yeah, you were going to stumble really fast there, weren't you, you prick? I saw that. Come on now. Not my first day on the job. My advice is learn MGS2 speedruns on very easy. Now that's a good time. Play the Modern Master Collection or something, so you got good load times, and it's grand. At just over an hour, you're playing actively the whole time, skipping all the cutscenes, and it's you do it. The pacing is lovely. You're doing some cartwheels, you're defusing some bombs. Oh, it's good. It's good. I like it. I'm not finished running that game, even if I don't PB, I just like doing the run. Usually how it gets tiresome, yeah, that's the problem. Me and Nostro were talking about it earlier, like, you know, you got the Mage Masher in 9, you're having to reset for it, or whatever. Or if your run dies at, like, Gazamaluke and you have to go again, it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. Nah, I get it, man. It's easier when you're new, like I'm new to some of the FF runs in terms of running it myself. So, you know, every run I can basically PB right now, and it's a nice place to be at. And like, when it gets like, if it was to get to the level that I have of Resident Evil, and you're just resetting all the time, oh yeah, that would be quite cancer. Like, you know, I watch Connor Cordelium running 8, and he's at the highest level trying to get like world record, and you know, any little inconvenience is a dead run to him, and then he has to watch all of the intro again and do fish fins again. It's just like, oh, for fuck's sake. All I have to do is get Zelcard and we're out of there for a bit. It's kind of manageable, you know, for us because we're new, and it's like, yeah, nice, I can chill with it. But for them guys at the highest level, gosh, yeah, it's something else. Like I said, I don't think I've got that in me, but I don't run FF to be sweat lordy. I run them because I want to run them, and I want to have my name on the boards, and I want to learn it, I want to do them. They're fun runs. I want to be able to say that I've done it. It's a different outlook that I have running FF than I have, like, running some of my other sweat games that like this. You know, cutscene remove makes it easier to redo. That's a good point. It's good for practice. Like, I'm going to practice 8 CSR offline a bit. And just, like, if we're chilling on Discord or something, I'll just be sending runs following the notes. I don't want to get too used to it, because it changes a movement a little bit. But other than that, it's a definitely good way to practice, mate. If you ever felt like doing the full run, you're ready for it. And even if you get tired, you've practiced Necron and everyone when you're not tired. And that's the hardest bit, is like every run I've done, by the time I get to Ultimecia, I'm fucked. You know? So, well, not really, because I don't really get that, but you know what I mean. It's not the same as when you practice her at the start of the stream, is it? You know, like, it's really easy then when you just load the save state. But when you're 9 hours deep, it's like, oh gosh. I think Gordo was feeling that on his 6-hour 37 the other day, because he was just tired. Like, That's fair enough. And then that's going to be, that was like when I ran FF10. My first few FF10 runs were like 14 hours and 12 hours. And I'm like, well, they're never going to be this long ever again. So at least everything else is going to be quicker. CSR is cutscene remover, where it removes all the cutscenes and you just go boom, 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 boss fight, thing, you know, travel. It's really quite good. That's what the one that Gordo's doing for 9. So that's why it's like 5 hours, 6 hours instead of 9, 10 hours for him. Yeah, so yeah, exactly that. Yeah, he was watching a little bit yesterday. I think he might be on 16.
Show yourself. I know you're in here.
This is Steiner. Speaking of 9.
The worse it's gonna be.
Ever since I played the 9 soundtrack the other day, my shuffle has started to allow 9 on this playlist a bit more. Da 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 da. This is the Steiner at the start of the game, and isn't this the cage swing as well? Like there we are, there we go, or whatever it is they say.
Somewhere.
There we go. Ba 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 da 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 da.
God damn it.
Da 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 da. Should be 4. That's the aim. 4.5. Yeah, that's that. You'll get that, I reckon. You've definitely got you're at 6.5 right now. You can definitely do sub 6 with the end game being tidy. Once you get a good run, I think sub 6 is free. And then we can work on the other time saves from there, because I don't know for you where they're actually going to be, because your last couple of runs have been like all golds. So like once you've done a few more runs and we can get an idea of where the time loss is, then we can work it out and see what kind of summer best you could get. Even your splits will tell you, so. Flashback of Steiner looking for Garnet. Yeah, that's it. That's the bit running up the tower at the start of the game. Can you hear the clanking without it playing? Clink, 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 clank, clink, clank. As he's running around looking for her, you know? Yeah, you can't hear that song without the clanking, right? It's in your head. It's like when I hear Man with the Machine Gun, I always hear Kiros, Laguna, and Ward doing all their attacks, you know? Da-da-da, jing, jing, gadoof, with the anchor and everything. I just hear it, like, even if it's not playing. You know you played too much FF. When?
I'm coming in, Sherry. Get over here, you little bitch.
This is Lightning Returns, I think? Maybe? Is it Yusnan? Cosmo Canyon with 16. Oh yeah, you said about that. They got that little motif there. That's like what Strangers does, where they riff. Because I heard an interesting observation about Strangers of Paradise in a video, where the way that the music is referenced from the earlier Final Fantasy games is done in a way that is like a dream, where it's nearly there but not quite, which are much like all of the stages in Strangers, which are much like the other FF places, but not really. They're like if someone was to imagine them. And I was like, oh dude, mind blown, I swear. Oh, this is the Colosseum. That was close enough. It is Yusnan, actually, I think. Isn't the Colosseum in Yusnan, or is it in the desert? No, the Colosseum is on the right in Yusnan, yeah. So it still is. I was correct. Lightning Returns.
You again?
Alright, time for dogs. This song's like festival kind of vibes. It's from the Colosseum in the game. It's a banger.
Looks like the only way forward.
If Final Fantasy had soccer, or football, because Gordo's going to shout at me for saying soccer. If Final Fantasy had football or soccer, this is the kind of music that the crowds would play. Like that you'd hear in the matches, do you know what I mean? Like the Vuvuzelas and stuff like that. Little bit unwieldy there, but we got it. That was unfortunate. He should have died here. I knew he was one. But I unfortunately missed the shot. We managed to save it a little bit. I was a little bit worried there, but... Now, I spent too long in that room, and that may change what these dogs are going to do, but hopefully not. Let's see. It looks the same. Okay. Okay, good. This could probably be done with pistol shots, just shooting that dog, but there's actually another one from before the bus that comes around the corner as well. So it isn't just the one dog after the bus. He's outside the door on the right, but there'll be other dogs coming from the left from where you just came from as well. When I look behind me sometimes, I see the other one circle, and I'm like, oh, okay. Because I did think of this, like, could I just kill the one? And I was like, nah, his other friends kind of come round, they jump over the car and still come to get you, I think. So... Unless there just is one stationed on the left, but... Fake-ass American sim. Listen, dude, okay, I was walking down the sidewalk the other day on my cell phone, alright, looking at some clips about soccer, when this video came on, and it reminded me of you. Don't stop. Keep going. I like this song too. It's nice.
Go, go, go!
Go, go, go! The one on the right usually gets you. Yeah, he's a little bastard, that one. Captain, how we doing, mate? How is it, sir? How's the job? How's the new digs? Captain recently moved into a new country. For work. He was in here the other day. First new day there. Is it going alright, mate? Hopefully it's, everything's going relaxing for you. Yeah? Good, dude. Nice one. Hey, as long as you're doing well and you're happy, brother. That's what we like to hear. We were talking about you earlier. Your ears must have been burning, as we say. You know, you must have known we were talking about you. We were talking about top-tier speedrunners of this game, and your name came up. First week done? Good shit. Good shit.
Hold on, Sherry. I'll be right there.
What we like to hear, man. Nice to see everyone getting set up. You mean you're a retired runner now, Captain? Oh, we couldn't take his setup, really? Oh, no. Oh, shit. Is that really a problem? Nah, you're good, dude. I didn't say top 10, don't worry. I just said top. I can't remember exactly what I said, but yeah, something like that. Ah, I see. You weren't sure if you could in the end, right? Yeah, that could be a big meme. Fuck. That would suck having to not take your stuff. But then if it's still at home and it's safe, then fair play. That's still okay. Right. And, like, can you have it later, like, sent over? Or is it just going to stay at, like, your old house? Or, like, maybe your family have got it or something? Is it at home yet? No, okay. Yeah, at least it's all safe then. Do you reckon you would have it sent over, or would you just get a new setup where you live now and then have both? That's fair. Yeah. Squishy noises. Average. Timu Captain? Yeah, something like that. If you pray a little bit and drown out all thoughts, you can almost hear the game. We don't need to be able to hear the game, don't worry. the music will be cut out of the VOD, so if I get the run, then there won't be any music on it. So it's all good. How you doing, Forger? Welcome on in, dude. We're more or less enjoying the music more than the game, because the game's just on repeat, but the music's nice.
Okay. This place is creepy.
Plan is safe for a car, and then you can drive back for vacations. Ah, only a 20-hour drive. That's only 2 Final Fantasy speedruns. It's good music, to be fair. It's true. He gets very excited about things. It's fine to like stuff, you know. At least he's not a hater, so we can respect him for that. He's the opposite of a hater. He loves things. He does love him some Steven. That's fair enough. Oh, I still didn't remember to kill this guy early. Whoops. Oh well, kill him late. Sure. Whenever you have time, suggest you look at 2R board for Claire A New Game Plus 60. How come? What's different? What's the gossip? I'll have a look, sure. Is it like is it you? Have you got any recce or something? Is there something we should be knowing about before you left? What are we looking for? It's a okay. That's a good, okay, I'll check. Nice. Did you leave them something to remember you by? No, it's still funny. All right, cool. All right, I'll check. Nice. Will I know just as soon as I look on the board? Like, will it be obvious or probably right? Cool, that could have been maybe close there, but that's alright. Pretty obvious. Okay, good. Alright, nice one. Oh, my cat's in there being a hooligan. She jumps up on the windowsill and disturbs the curtains, and then I get, like, flashbanged in my own room, and I'm like, God, could you not do that, cat? What's up, G? Did you look? No spoilers. I swear I swear, like, one spark and maybe some handgun bullets might kill him. I need to test that a bit more, so I don't have to use 2 full sparks, but we're fully killing this guy because you know how in the speedrun he's like never here when you come back? In Hitless, he just is there sometimes, and if he submerges and comes out of the water, he ends your run, and it's too much of a 60-40, 20-80 situation, so just kill him. Spark Shot, luckily, is quiet enough that it doesn't wake up these motherfuckers up here, so... Dee 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 dee. Right, this is that. This is this. Where the frick is my rook key? Oh, there. Dee 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 dee.
All right, Sherry.
That might not work. Okay, it did. Cool. I was a bit worried on the position of the grenade there. Da 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 da.
Should have known you wouldn't die.
Should have known you were one of the bugs. He's quick. Actually, I want to go over here. Da 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 da.
Have I got a surprise for you?
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
I'm so sorry, Sherry. This is taking forever.
Okay, cool. Yo, Papa Shades, how you doing, mate? You're having a good Saturday? We're back with the Final Fantasy music vibes and some more Hitless Clear action.
Wait, that cable.
Papa don't preach, I've been losing sleep. Banger. Good song. Can we have a shout out for Shades? Gordo? Give a shout out, rounds of shout outs for the boys in the chat.
You're gonna be fine.
If you're free and able. Are you actually British or is it a bit? Yeah, no, I'm from Alberta, dude.
We're almost there.
Sure.
Oh, good. Cable car.
Out for Shades, yeah, that's the shit, dudes. Nice, nice, nice. I used to know someone that used to do jokes like that, and now they're dead. Dynasty Warriors Origins, sick. Don't I follow you, right? I better do. Oh god, we're opening browsers. Bow, 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 bow. Because I don't remember seeing that notification. Do I not follow you already? I don't. Fucking fuck my life. I do now. Get followed or else. Aha. You can't keep getting away from me, I guess. Yeah, everyone go and check out Papa Shades. He's a legend. Go and check out Captain Boom. He was indeed last streaming. They were last streaming. They were indeed. We don't know much about Captain, but we're pretty sure they're great. Isn't that what Twitch says? Like when you don't know a thing? Thank you, Simon, legend.
It's okay.
Get Simon a shout out as well. He's also a legend. Oh, you already did. Nice one. Thank you. Saw that. Oh, what a tune.
Safety. Stand clear until the doors are fully open.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Stand clear until the doors. Welcome.
Ba da da da.
Enjoy your visit.
He's going to check out absolutely no one. They actually were, dude. I'm going to check out their content. It's like that time when I shouted out Gordo's games and it was some Spanish dude playing FIFA. And I'm like, wait, that's not the guy. What the heck, dude? Because it was, I forgot the 20, and it was Gordo's Games, just without the numbers, and I didn't know that until I knew that. I'm getting rid of that knife. And then doing this, I think. Yeah. Bam, bam. Looks so much like Britain. Hey.
Our menu is designed for your nutritional needs using our latest biological research. Please enjoy our...
The real Gordo's Games. If you go to Walmart, try the special? Yeah, dude, definitely. I want the, is it the Korean barbecue in Walmart? That's what I want. Dun dun dun. Even your alter ego is a degen? Well, we love it, dude. That's perfect. FIFA 19? Oh gosh, every Simondo's just only plays FIFA. That's wrong. What are the chances, man? Yeah, go and check out Excel. What were they doing? They were live streaming. Oh. Do it with capital E, because that motherfucker is holding my name hostage. That is a real channel, I think, where they don't stream, but it's like the capital E is the way I want it. Capital E, fuck you. I should have known that was coming, shouldn't I? I walked into that one. Gosh darn it. Fair enough. I respect it. It didn't even... Oh, that's just Capitale. That's not even capital E. There isn't a capital E. Okay, we're getting a new name, guys. Capital E. They haven't fucking locked it in. We could get it. The way that he spelled it as well. Okay. Capital EXL. That's what the name should be, right? Dun dun. Dun dun. This. Captain Boom with correct spellings. Oh gosh, that doesn't look right. Change it, put it back. My brain isn't taught to, like, see it that way anymore. I'm gonna one day write that word and spell it like Cap's actual name and end up fucking up the correct one, you know? You can see it happening. This room is where this room is our like PB, but it's on the way back for today.
Engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
Da 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 da. Okay, we have to be alert here for the IVs. Good. This room is the scariest room in the run. You'd think it was lab lickers and everything, but it's not actually. Lab lickers is all completely manhandled. I am... Ah, that's what I was going to say. I'm short of inventory by one spot, and that's why. Perfect. I could have got the extra ammo that I said I was going to take for the flame rounds, which were where the spark shot upgrade was, but all being well, I won't need them. If that body hits me, the run's dead, by the way. Wait. I don't think I need 3 knives. Just the way that it's combined my mag ammo, it's fine. We confirm that they're dead, and we're good. See, this room is absolutely free with this route. Not a problem. Like, unlosable. Completely the opposite of the speedrun. It's actually kind of interesting for that reason, because things that are a problem in the speedrun are not a problem here, and vice versa, which makes it kind of actually intriguing to try. You did have another username as a meme? I haven't. I've been like Excel and Excel 86 and whatever, like basically that whole thing, since 2006 or so. Or, I think it was 2006 or 2008 when I made my email address for it. And then like on consoles and everything, it's just been my thing since. Captain Leaf? Okay, cool. Stoner ass name.
Cooling complete.
Have we applied a mindset? Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly that. Like I said, like I said, my favorite streamer, one of my favorite streamers taught me this. The progress we have so far for this category is all the way up to G3, and that's the furthest we've got currently. But we've been learning a lot, and we've been able to make some progress and advancements today, with some practice and some potential backups in mind. So you can't pause on a ladder in this game. That's weird. Okay, sorry, I gotta be ready for this room. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, that's the first one. Where's the second one? Okay. There were 2 there last time, and I lost the run for it, so I was a bit worried there. Mate said to him, "I'm shit on Fortnite." I was like, "What are you on about?" He said, "It destroyed you. You don't play like that." And said, "You were last night's user was Dribs 2001." I said, "That's not me. Wrong user." Oh no. Close. Close.
Warning.
So over the years, you've been asked if you're Swedish. Okay, that's different.
Authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
Alright. Dribs, that's me since the 360 days, yeah. Yeah, since before all the consoles, I had my email address, and then I based all my screen names based on that email address, basically. And that name, Excel, in general, actually comes from an anime called Excel Saga, which is about a waifu character called Excel. But, yeah. And it was one of the first things that came to my head. I used to watch Excel Saga and Fist of the North Star at like 5 AM and 5:30 AM on Sci-Fi Channel. And, yeah, that was back in this period, and that's where my name comes from. No, not even Microsoft. Nope. No. Waifu anime. Completely on brand for me. Just look up Excel Saga and you'll see she's like a orange-haired anime girl. It wasn't like waifu crush kind of thing. It was more just like she was cool. So, and that show is crazy. And that's the Excel lore, the deep lore of my name. All right. 6 ammo is good. and we're sitting pretty with flashbangs. So if anything looks even slightly untoward, just flash him. Just flash him. And username of Captain Blood. Like 10 years ago, which apparently means Captain Leaf. Okay. If you had that in the UK, it means you're a roadman. Like, Captain Blood. That's how they would, like, say it. Like Captain Blood, but said in a gangster way. Oh! Oh, this is my music. Let's fucking go.
Class A breach detected. Lab quarantine until target is neutralized.
Da da da. Da 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 da. That was close, actually. Uh-oh. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Dun 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 dun. Get out of here.
Target has been neutralized. Ending quarantine.
That was Laguna luck.
Gotta get back to Sherry.
Welcome back, Nostro. 54. This isn't Final Fantasy 13. Now, sub hour is definitely probably dead because the ending is about 3 to 4 minutes at least. It's going to be close. If I win, it'll be like a 101, I think, or something like that. If I can win. We're on PB now. This is furthest we've been. Just send me happy. Just fucking do it already. Come on, finish the game already. The crowd's throwing tomatoes at me at this point. Like, come on, you stinker. I'm fucking... Oh, we're just doing the labs again, do you know what? Okay, oh, okay. A little bit scary on the IVs, though. We do need to think about this. Because I usually have 2 shots here. Okay, so we need to be smart. We need to be cool, but don't be a fool. Right? Okay, I have a grenade in the box. So I could use the 3 grenade G4, which I would like to do. I'd like to not use anything else on the IVs. But I am actually out of stuff. I don't want to risk around too much with magnum and pistol shots, because it won't do a lot. It'll just stun them. And if they catch up by the time I'm at the door, we're in trouble. I can hold them off for a little bit until they group up, and then flame them. Hopefully as a group. That's the strat. That's what we're going to do. We do have a flash as well, which I'm going to use, because we can't use it on the final boss. We might be able to use it. I don't think it works on IVs, to be honest. They don't have eyes, and they're not sensitive to sound. It's not like with lickers. So that might be fruitless, but I'll use all the other options first. The reason why I'm a bit sort of dubious and worried here is because we would normally have 2 spark shots. And I whiffed them on G3, but I had to just back up the fight. So we go this into this, and now we have 3 nades. Because we had 1 from earlier, right? We have nothing else, and that should be okay. Ah, fuck it, don't worry, hold the door, she's already with me. Okay. Throwing cooked chocobos? No! Don't do it!
Sherry, run!
Alright, you can't get grabbed here. This is free. Sherry's with you, the Ivies are slow. So these next two Ivies down here are what I'm worried about. We can usually... If I can knife the first one and he gets stunned, then we're chilling. But this is the very last problem spot in the entire game, apart from the final boss. Whereby this is normally free if we've got the ammo. But I unfortunately don't. So we'll see what we can do. Let's just try not to choke it. Good. Very fucking good. Okie dokie. Right, you, sir. You are our next customer. Cool. Alright. Nice. 8:47 remaining. She should open the door. Ah, maybe not. A little bit late, but that's fine.
Nice work, Sherry.
2 minutes. It's going to be just over an hour. Very close. If the final boss goes well, I may be able to clutch it, but I doubt it. 2 minutes from here is a push. The final boss takes about a minute.
I'm right behind you. Had a girl.
But that's okay. That's okay. Ooh. Okay, so one slight potential problem is knife. But that's okay. I have enough to do what I need to do. I have enough to do what we need to do.
What do you...
8 minutes until detonation.
Why can't you just die?
Too early. Alright, moving on. Easiest game I ever played, dude. Say hi, YouTube, because you guys were here. That is Resident Evil 2, Claire A. Standard, completed, completely hitless. In front of a live studio audience. Live on twitch.tv/Excel86J. Come on down. In 1 hour and 2 seconds, dude. It was so nearly sub-hour. Oh, gosh. So close. But that is still a speed run. That is hitless Claire A in 1 hour and 2 seconds. Boom. No, you never. We're not live. Oh. Easy. There we go. This isn't a pre-recorded video. Video. It's fine. It's live. Well, I guess if they're watching on YouTube, it is a pre-recorded video. But still. There we are then. Told you it wasn't that difficult. We just had to do it. You know? I stand by my route. I stand by that route. That's a good route. I think I had everything covered. I had everything in a spare. I had safeties. I had backups. That was fine. It was basically first try, right? That's, yeah. You know? Gave it close enough. Couple of button checks, and Capcom's buttons were working just fine. Resident E girl, you mean, or W girl? I'll take either. It's fine. Thanks for GGs, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Maynova. Thanks, Dribs. Thanks, everyone else. Captain, thank you. Thank you, Nostro, as well. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for the GGs, guys. There we go. So I knew I could do it. Pretty easy. get it fucking done. Right now we can practice Final Fantasy VIII again. Yes. It was Laguna, dude. Laguna fucking give me the luck for that run. As soon as Man with the Machine Gun came on, I knew that was in the bag. I was like, yeah, this is what I need. At first, I was like, this is going to be too exciting, like too hype, you know. Yeah, this, you know, shout outs to my friend and therapist, Gordo's Games. One of my favourite streamers, smile. It's just sometimes it's hard to see past the immediate rage, you know. But I felt good today. I felt in a good mood. Good humour. Like, we've had some memes. I've had a little, you know, little whinge for things that have annoyed me, but nothing elaborate. It's not been that horrible. I've known it's been like there was one thing that was slightly out of my control, which I feel like was IV positioning in a run that died, and another couple of things I knew were my fault. I messed up the Mr. X dodge, and he got me, and he got the choke slam. That was fair enough. And one of them I messed up my aiming on the dogs and lost the run. So it's edited great. What can you do with Final Cut Pro? Yeah, all right, mate. Splicing time. Not going to shit on my mate Kato, but you also casually crossed his PB from earlier. I mean, he's new. If he ever wanted to learn, and like, I mean, you know, if he ever wanted to, I mean, he probably won't because he learns on his own pace. But if he ever wanted a fast track on Claire, I'm down to help. It's like, I totally can. But my PB times for that route are 54:25 with Spark Shot, and 52:27 without Spark Shot on PS5. They're my PB times.